I got kind of lucky. This guy put something on. We have a big community Facebook group like in Louisiana. It's called the Church of Sacred Brew,
Okay.
and it's people post beers when new beers are coming out. And there's this one guy in there, the guy who runs it. His name is Paw Paw, and he is the staple of craft beer in Louisiana. Like everybody knows him. He's Louisiana famous. He might be Texas famous too, but he's famous. And he shared something that this guy was giving away all of his homebrew equipment. So I needed
Hmm.
kegs. So I went to his house to pick up the kegs, and I said, "What do you?" He had a trash can that had taps on the front. I said, "What do you want with that?" He goes, "I'm just gonna throw it away." I was like, "I'll take it." And he goes, "Really?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "I'm doing a beer fest in 2 weeks," and I said, "I don't know what I'm gonna do." I said, I was gonna figure something out, but I said if I can use that. He goes, "Oh yeah, just take it." I was like, what do you want for it?" And he's like, "No, just take it. Like it's it's taking up too much space." So I took that, and it is it is the cool that first one I had. The beers are always cold and they always pour it perfectly because the taps are in the front, so the
Hmm.
lines are always cold.
Yeah, it's
So
submerged. Yeah.
I've rebuilt a new one, and basically it's still a trash can, and there's a top on it, and there's a tap tower on top.
Hmm.
So that one works well, but the one with the beer taps on the front work work way better because it's colder. But the only problem with that one is, that the next day from bending over the whole time your back hurts. So that's why I got the tap tower now. So you don't have to bend over and do that kind of stuff, and it looks better too. Um, and also when you're done with the beer fest, you just throw everything back in the trash can and throw it in the car, and you're good to
Away
go.
you go.
Yeah. So I would recommend if anybody wants to jump into doing beer fest, to find your way to pour beers, like, and that's
Hmm.
your key way, and
Yeah.
just do it. I mean, everybody, it's a fun event, and you might get criticism, you might not, like you might. It's a it's just a way to learn, like, and to get. My favorite thing about it is talking to people about what I
Hmm.
made.
Yeah.
That's my
100%.
favorite part about it, is because we get a lot of people that come to our tent and say we don't like beer,
Hmm. Hmm.
and they're at our tent the whole time because they like this margarita sour you made is awesome. Like it tastes like I'm
That sounds
drinking a
pretty good.
margarita.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and the amount of people that like don't like IPAs love my IPA because it's not like
Okay.
it's hoppy, but it's not like punch in the face hoppy.
Okay.
Um, it's a good easy IPA, and it's not bitter. I mean,
Is it more fruity
it's
then?
more fruity. It's more
Okay.
fruity.
Okay. I
Yeah, I use a hop called Superdelic.
think I heard of that one.
So Superdelic I think it came off of Necatron,
Okay.
and the first bag I got, I think it was $35 a pound. And I was like, which is pretty expensive for a one
Hmm.
pound of hops. So I brewed something with it, and I was like, man, this is it. Like this is awesome. So I went back to Yakima, and they didn't have any. Like they were sold out.
Mm.
So I sent them an email like, hey, like when are y'all getting any more?